Hi guys, welcome to TZ's Pilates. Today I'm doing a short video on diagnosing Distasis Rectis and a little bit of starting to work your core with it. So coming to lie on your back, you're going to take your hands behind the head and you're going to inhale your bent knees, feet are hip width apart. Inhale. As you exhale, you lift your head, tuck your tailbone, and then you're going to feel the muscles along the stomach. So you want to feel the muscles along the wall here, and then you're going to feel, if you find that your fingers can go through, that means you've got a hole, and if you find that you've stopped, then you know you don't have Distasis Rectis. So let's work on getting Distasis Rectis sorted. So first you want to lie with your feet hip width apart. Don't let those knees splay out. So keep the inner thighs engaged. Maybe put a cushion or a rolled up towel there. And then you're going to imprint that spine into the mat. Tuck your tailbone. If you're very flexible, it comes natural to you. Then you want to just make sure that it's going to be tilting this pelvic bone to the ceiling. Relaxing the upper body, engaging those inner thighs. Inhale. And as you exhale, you want to feel as if you're pulling your lower abs, the one towards the other, squeezing it inwards. If you've got a diastasis rectus because your pelvic floor is too strong and when you were pregnant there was no room for the babies, it might be harder for you to understand where we're going. So I want you to work on or figure out that you're squeezing those muscles towards each other. If you've got a weak pelvic floor, then you're going to squeeze that pelvic floor as if you're going to stop mid-wee. It's that muscle. So tucking your tailbone, imprinting the spine into the mat, relaxing that upper body. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly lifting up. Keep those abs connected, keeping it pulled in, relaxing into the upper body, tucking that tailbone and lifting up. Inhale, exhale, release down, upper, middle, lower back into the mat. Inhale, squeeze, tilt the pelvis. Exhale, rolling up. Inhale, exhale, slowly coming down. Doing exercises where you lift your head is not advisable until you can get that contraction. Otherwise, doing a simple exercise, if you're starting off, so you want to really work into that pelvic floor, into this whole area, you're going to tuck your tailbone, taking both feet up. You want to, if it's too hard, you don't have to, but you want to have a knee to hip angle. This makes it easier, but we are starting off a little easy. So pull those abs in towards each other, imprinting the spine, and take one leg down at a time and come up. All the while, you're squeezing those abs towards each other. Squeeze it down, up, 3. Inhale down, exhale up. Or the inhale is the harder part. Maybe going down is harder for you to keep those abs engaged. Exhale's coming up. Squeeze down, up. Keep squeezing those muscles in. Tuck that tailbone if you need to. 4 more. 3. Pull those abs right in. 2. Tilt the pelvis. 1. Change sides. If you need to, you rest. Reset after each one and squeeze down and up. 2. 3. Exhale down. Reset if you need to. Pull those abs in and then go down. Squeeze it up. If you find it hard, you don't have to go all the way down. Just take it as low as you can where you can keep those abs connected. And it should be exhausting. So if you need to, just reset or have a break. 2 more. one more, and hug it in. So what you don't want is that leg is working as a lever. You don't want to push that leg out or bring the foot to the mat. So you want to make sure that it's a straight line from top to bottom. The angle from the butt to the toes is the same all the way down. It's not coming closer or going further. Wrist, stretch it up. Arms above the head, feet together, feels good. And then tuck your tailbone when you're here and tilt that pelvis. Other foot is on top and release. The next exercise, if that was easy, doable, or if you want to progress after doing that a few months, weeks, tuck your tailbone, tilt the pelvis, both feet up. Remember, it's easier to come in. We don't always want that. We'd rather reset. Imprint the spine, depending on how bad that diastasis rectus is. Inhale, pull in. As you exhale, squeeze down and up. Coming in is easy. Here is harder. Pull those abs in, down, up. Reset. Tuck your tailbone. Take it down, up. Reset. Imprint. Tuck. Down and up, and just doing at least 12 for me, and then have a break. Just remember to squeeze those abs in. So just a recap. Number 1, you tilt in the pelvis, squeezing those abs. Hold it, release, squeeze, hold it, release. Squeeze, hold, pull those abs towards each other. And once you get that, then you can progress to tilting the pelvis, lifting up, and squeeze. Pull those muscles towards each other, and then release it down. Inhale, tuck the tailbone, tilt the pelvis, slowly lifting, imprint, or round, tuck the tailbone, and then squeeze those abs in. Maybe you can go a little higher. Once you feel you can progress, you're going to take the feet up, doing 12 on each leg. Imprint the spine, taking it down and up. What you don't want to do is bring the knees in. That makes it easier. You want to push that spine into the mat, tilt that pelvic bone, and then you're going to, using your foot as a lever, so the angle between the toes or the heel and the butt mustn't move. So it's not this, it's taking it down and up. So pushing the knees out, squeeze down, imprint that spine. Reset, tuck your tailbone, squeeze down, reset, tuck your tailbone, squeeze down, reset, tuck, 4, reset, tuck, 5, 6, change legs, inhale, tuck, take it down. I'm just going out because of the dog. It's squeeze, reset at the top, pull those abs towards each other, 3, squeeze them in, 4, 5, 6, if you need to, you're doing more, hug it in. If those are all getting too easy for you, the last progression of this session, you're going to take both feet down together, imprint, tuck tailbone, squeeze, 1, squeeze, 2, imprint, squeeze, 3, release, imprint, squeeze, 4, release, imprint, squeeze, 5, release, imprint, 6, and hug it in.